So like I can teach and talk to 200-300 people. I have no problem standing up in front of a crowd and talking.
Yes, you do. Yes.
No problem.
I've seen you.
You put me in front of a camera, I'm like, you know, it's just, and it's a mindset.
Yeah.
But
Right.
it's just, you know, it's also getting out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
And I think once again with the age group,
Right.
we didn't grow up. We were raised to stay in our comfort zone.
Yes.
Unlike people younger than us that are they're not. It's like what comfort
Oh
zone?
yeah, it's like it's nothing for them to like,
Right, to do anything,
do
so something
live
new,
and go on social
or to
media
do
and
something
Right.
new,
They live in front of their
Yeah.
camera
or to
phone,
just
you
do
know?
something new or
Oh,
different.
absolutely, yeah.
Like, you know, they have no fear. Like I remember growing up, I was like, man, I wish I could go to Europe. And I came over here, you know, and I had been to Europe with my family,
Yeah.
but not to go backpack. I come over here, people graduate and go to Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And backpack with friends, and I was like, you don't know those people in Europe, you know, like where are you going to stay? But that's the difference, I think, for the age group, and also being raised in the islands. Like you're raised to be cautious and
Be aware of your surroundings.
and just to be cautious in life, like like, you know,
All in life.
if everything is going okay, you don't need to change it. There's no need to try to go over there if you're good here. Like,
It's Irie.
you know, like, and it's not to say that you're raised to be stagnant, but you're definitely it's not a thing to encourage you to go out on a limb. You know, and for me being here by myself, because my family's not here,
Right.
you know, that was another scary part of leaving the state job and leaving the insurance part of it, you know, is that I went out on a limb, and
That's a huge leap of faith.
and another part of it that people don't recognize unless they're in a place by themselves is when I left my state job, I left my family. The people I work with were my family.
Oh yeah.
When you work for yourself, there is it. When you don't have employees,
You're solo.
when you don't have
Is.
employees,
Yeah,
I don't have that family anymore, because you have to find another family. Like, so now my gym people are my family, you know, and I have friends that I'm very close to too, but you know, like you don't have a community.
Yeah, because I've heard it said once, entrepreneurship it can be a very lonely place.
Yeah.
Goodness
Well,
gracious,
especially when
matter-
you have no employees.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, you don't have anybody
Solo
to interact
grinding.
with
Constantly,
It's
right.
a constant interaction.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's just you don't have that. And you know, when I left Special Friends, because we would see each other every day, every morning. You know, you're there together, and you know,
who's making coffee this morning?
right?
Stuff
You know,
like that,
everybody's like, you just talk about stuff, and it's just
what'd you do over the weekend?
or right, or you did something with them
over
the weekend. You know,
exactly,
it's just
yeah.
very different.
Right.
Very, very, very different when I went out on my own, and that part I didn't realize was going to happen. I didn't think about it.
Right.
I was just thinking about, holy moly, I'm not going to get a paycheck every 2 weeks, you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I didn't think about, my family's. I gotta find some new peeps.
That's right. That's right. What do you do?
And that is because
a-
I have no family here.
Yes, and that's a very real aspect to it.
Yeah.
You know, you're going out, starting your own thing, and
You're alone to begin with. So
Right.
it's like really,
Yeah, you're flying solo.
yeah.
I want to know more about what you do
Okay.
day to day with
Day-to-day.
your business. I know a lot,
Okay, yeah.
but I would like to know a little bit more.
So I also, you know, with working by myself, I'm not making enough as yet to completely, I say, support me in a full sense. I have a part-time job, so I do a part. So that is part of my day to day is going to work with my friend Kelly McNeil, who's a family law attorney here in town.
Yes.
And I do like 2-3 hours on average a day with her.
Yes.
So that is usually in the morning. Like I usually go in and do that in the morning. But when I wake up, I wake up between 5 and 6. From 6 to about 7:30, 8, I work at home. So
Grinders mentality every day.
Yeah, whether it's invoicing or just paperwork,
yes,
answering emails, you know, or reaching out to people that I had met at some function that, you know, were interested in
networking.
Right, so just reaching back out. So that is
a follow up.
I would say 3 to 4 mornings a week. When I wake up, I work for about 2 hours or so, and then go in and work with Kelly. Then when I'm done there,
this is the hustle right here. This is
this is
the
just
and the mire right here for real, day to day.
I go and if I have usually my classes are in the afternoons, so most of the facilities I teach at, the classes are at 2. So I would teach at 2 to like 4.
Yeah.
And or at 1:30ish, 1:30 to 3:30ish, I work out at B3 CrossFit Gym at 4, and that is my mental and physical health.
Yeah,
like
indeed.
That's my sanity.
Right.
And it's also my people.
Yeah.
You know, that's where I go and like goof off. You know, just have like I'm just like that's my time.
Yeah.
Right.
You know. And then get home by 5:30, shower, eat, and I work again.
Yes.
Like I go back on the computer and you know, and do more work.
Till when? Like when did you call it?
So
dark when the sun goes down, right?
Yeah. So for me, in the summertime, I definitely now.
This is how it goes seasonal.
It's seasonal because it goes with the sun.
Yes, that's why it goes with the sun. Yes.
So like right now, I will probably work. I would work till like 8 or so. But in the wintertime, because I still wake up 7 days a week about 5
o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I wake up about 5 and I get out of bed about 5:30, 5:45 is when I get out of bed. In the wintertime, I'm out. The sun is down and I try to stay up till 8 so like I feel like I'm an adult. But yeah, I'm out. Like,
you just spent.
Yeah, and like, you know, on the weekends I work more. Like,
yes, right.
And it's, you know, because I'm my bookkeeper.
That's right.
I'm all those things. So
I hear ya.
It is, and then I also, you know, I run 2 summer camps.
That's right.
So. My friend,
you got more businesses.
Becky run Gainesville Sports Camp, which is a camp held at Westwood Middle School for kids aged 5 through 14, and it's a non-athletic camp. It's just a fun have kids move and exercise, and we do archery, go to the pool, gaga ball, like all the fun kids stuff we do. But that is a lot of work.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, we have employees and stuff, but it's a lot of work and a lot of responsibility because, like, you know, camp starts in June, but right now is marketing time.
It sure is, yes, because we are in March right now.
Yes.
So
June's right around the corner.
Sure
yes.
Is,
so the other thing is I'm starting this summer a life skills camp for teens. So.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
I saw something about that online that you posted.
Wanting to hear about this.
So I'm
why, Trina? Why would you want to hear?
I have no idea. Maybe the fact that my daughter will be 14 in 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah, so it is.
She may or may not be a monster.
May or may not be. I am super excited about this.
Yeah.
It is something I've thought about for about 3-4 years now.
Oh, you've been cooking with this.
Yeah, and you know, it's something that I've like, man, that'd be really cool to do. That'd be really cool to do.
Yeah.
And last year I read this book by Jen Sincero, You Are a Badass, and I read it, and I read it I think in September, October.
Yeah.
And I finished the book, and I was like, I'm doing it.
I want to read that book.
It is
because I want to be a badass.
It is a really powerful book, and I was like, I'm doing it. So. Started researching and stuff, and you know, when you look at the big picture, I was like, oh my god, I can't do this. This is a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But it's coming together. So I have
this idea has been cooking.
Topics.
Now she's cooking with fire.
Yeah, now I got some gas on it, man.
Yeah,
so I talked to a lot of friends with teenagers who had teenagers, who have current teenagers. I talked to a lot of teenagers.
Yeah.
And just to find out stuff, and obviously from from working at
You were
camp.
doing polling and all that.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Working at camp, you work
need.
with kids, and we have high school kids volunteer, so I see the wide range of them.
Yeah.
So the topics I came up with was budgeting and finance, like how to deal with money, what it means, how to plan to buy, like if you want to buy a video game or if you want to buy a car, it doesn't matter what it is you want to buy.
Yeah.
How you go about looking at that? How do you where does your money come from? Your money, that your teenager money, and how does it disappear? Starbucks.
Yeah.
Kind of stuff like that. And then,
and how long did it take you to make that money?
Yeah.
To spend that $6
in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was one topic. Dating responsibly is another topic, which is talking to kids about literally how dating and the different dynamics that could occur and how to sense stuff for both sexes, like how to gauge things and how to protect yourself.
Right.
Insurance, like car insurance. What is car insurance?
Wow.
What it means when you have that other accident and your parent is told, you're getting dropped from your insurance company.
Yeah.
What to do in that one too. Also, what to do if you get in a car accident. So I'm actually gonna make a little card for their wallets.
Yeah. Oh, that's
with
cool.
the little points of if you get in a car accident, just look at it.
There's supposed to be some smart teenagers in Gainesville coming up.
Another
life
one
skills,
is
like real deal life skills.
personal safety. So, how to recognize danger, how to stay out of danger. Like, don't go on dates with meeting somebody at a hotel room. If you use Bumble or Tinder or whatever, just don't do stuff like that. I'm gonna cover CPR and a Heimlich also for them. So if their friends get into any dangers, kind of stuff. How to protect yourself, protect your drinks while you're out. Even covering things like pot brownies and stuff, because that's real. That's happening in the school. Those things kids make and don't realize how much they're ingesting, and then they get really messed up. Also covering staying healthy. So that one is going to cover not only eating healthy, but just staying healthy, like being active.
Yes.
Yeah. And
are these going to be like the summer camp that you do, or is this kind of different?
This is a separate camp.
Yeah, I know it's a different camp, but are you going to do it like in classes, or
no,
for like a whole week?
It's a week from 9 to noon.
Okay.
So I'm only offering 3 sessions because it's a first time thing.
Right, yes.
Okay.
So it's going to be from 9 to noon. So I have speakers coming in.
That's cool.
Like Casey Hahn is coming.
Oh, cool. Very cool. Yes.
Like I would think probably like a banker.
I have actually somebody who speaks to people at UF and high school students. She's also going to cover like student loans for depending on the age group in the class and that stuff. So what was some of the other topics are like going out of my head?
I would like to sign my daughter,
social media is one. I'm teaching social media.
Oh, that's cool.
On how social media affects you and how how your friends social media tagging you or something, how that looks. Because when I was an administrator and I had to approve supervisors below me that were hiring people, first thing I used to do is look at Facebook.
Oh yeah. Oh man, see how they acting online.
If you are stupid enough to put things on Facebook, I don't care what.
I still do that.
What you're, I mean, now you gotta do even more, cause. But so that I'm going to talk to kids about, and also job hunting. I'm going to cover that topic. I'm teaching too. Ooh. So I'm not like in a very basic way, like how do you go to interviews? How do you dress?
Yeah. And
one of the problems I think that we have is that people have become so casual in the workplace. So you go into a place and you see people dressed in jeans and a t-shirt. Right. So you think I can come to the interview dressed like that.
Yeah.
Not realizing that they already got the job.
Yes.
You are trying to impress. You don't come dressed in jeans and a t-shirt because everybody else there is in jeans and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
You don't have to wear a tie, but a nice shirt, you know, slacks. You're right. Like
no flip flops.
Right. So that
but
kind
it's
of
Florida, Trina. Come on.
Right.
Come on, Denise.
You know,
Florida,
brush your hair, iron your clothes. You know, don't chew gum during the interview.
Right.
Research the company or the place that you're going to work at. You know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So those are the topics that I'll be covering. So I am.
Man, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm really excited because once again, like the parenting classes and the child safety classes, all that is not done here.
Yeah.
There's a gazillion camps in Gainesville.
Yes, it is.
None like that.
That's cool.
So
that's cool.
The name of
You're creating a new lane. That's good.
The name of it is Skills for Life, and then it's teen edition. My future goal is to have Skills for Life, this and an able capitalized edition, because that was that was what I did forever. Right, I know that population.
Yes.
And Skills for Life Senior Edition.
Ooh.
So to do stuff and it's not complicated stuff, but you know, and it probably wouldn't be a week, but it might just be one class for the senior edition, Skills for Life.
And there's so many support groups all over Gainesville that my clients go to that, you know, would probably be perfect for something like that.
Yeah, so
cool.
I am, you know, it's more and more this is kind of weird, but this year is, end of last year and in this year, I'm really trying to get out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
Because my comfort zone has led me to a point, but it is not leading me past that point.
Yeah.
So for me and my business to keep going, I have to get out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
So
and
you recognize it. Like you recognize it. You're not blinded or anything by it. Like you know what you have to do.
Yeah, and
like with these things that's on your mind and your heart as far as I need to do this.
I need
business,
to do it.
You need to do it.
Right. So it's like I want my motto to be, instead of just do it, you know, I did it. Or done.
Or done.
You know,
Yeah.
You know, so.
Now, with your business, like, was there ever a time that you just like wanted to give up, like when you were starting DMD?
2 years ago, 2017, my dad got ill, and everybody's in Barbados, and when he got ill, I was flying home a lot, so he got ill in January. I went home in January. I went home in February. I went home in March. I went home 8 times in 2017. So home is to Barbados, which was very expensive.
Right.
But also, as an entrepreneur, because of the type of business I have, when I went home, I made no money.
Right.
So it was expensive. I made less money also.
Yeah.
So those things, and
that math is not
those two things don't compute.
Yes.
No. So it does not compute to paying bills. So I, you know, like probably he died in August, so probably like in September, I was really like, oh my God, because now I had accrued a ton of credit card debt.
Yeah.
From having to fly home so much.
Right.
And I was like, should I try to get back, go get employment somewhere, like a full-time job somewhere, and kind of do this back on the side again.
Yeah.
And because I was in a rut, you know, like not just emotionally, but financially. It was just
heavy. Yeah, it was a mountain. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was extremely fortunate because that was the year also that I started running the sports camp with my friend Becky.
Yeah.
The camp had been going 10 years previous. So because of camp, I did not go back to work.
You go back to work, yeah.
Yeah, because
that's huge.
Camp supplemented a lot of the money that I wasn't making with
health
training.
By traveling and not being here of time.
Missing work.
Right. So, you know, I when I think about it, even now, on like days that I'm like haven't taught this week, you know, and I don't have anything lined up for next week yet, I remember the stress of where I was, and I'm like, you know, nah, I'm good. I can live within my means.
Yes.
You know, I'll make it. I just keep learning ways and keep educating myself on how to market what I do.
Yes.
And keep plugging, because I can't see myself going back working like a full-time
40 hours every day.
Yeah, and I can't sit down.
Yeah.
I gotta move. I move. You know,
you're living a very active life.
Yeah, so that's.
Man, that is cool. You're in it. You're in it.
Yeah, I'm in it. You're in it to win it, man.
In it to win it.
Yeah.
You gotta do it. Yes.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, take it to the limit and break it.
Yes.
Man. So yeah, it's just you're in it. You're in the grind. You're gonna go home tonight.
Sleep.
Go to sleep.
I go to sleep tonight.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wake up at 5, and that's
start over.
That boss lady life right there.
Yes.
Cool. Thank you so much, Denise, for coming on.
Thank you
This
guys both for having me. Really appreciate it.
I think this interview is going to be very, very helpful to people.
And thank you for keeping it real.
Yes, absolutely.
Always.
Absolutely.
No other way.